We're Maria and Olivia. After 2 years of long distance, we decided to call it quits, drop everything, and move to Athens, Greece to explore our mutual love for adventure and travel. Come explore with us and see where we go next.
Okay, so today we're gonna be doing a unique hike because at the very end of this hike, it's not a very long one, there is a church built about 200 years ago. Back in the day, it used to be where the rebels used to hide during the war with the Turks and the Germans, because Greece was occupied for a while from the Turks, for 400 years, and then by the Germans. But this was used as a fortress, but also a storage of food and the rainwater, so they had water to drink when they were hiding up there. It's actually a church slash monastery, so it has 3 different floors with a secret room that we're gonna take you through. So, you got something else to say?
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, comment, it really helps us out. Please don't forget, take a moment right now and
if there's anywhere else you want to see us go, mainly in Europe, let us know. And we'll try our best to get there.
Now that you liked it, let's go ahead and begin our hike.
Switzerland.
Just kidding, it's Greece. This is a relatively easy hike. It's about 2 kilometers probably to the top. I will put the coordinates in the description of this video in case you want to check it out. It's really beautiful, and those kind of hikes are really hard to find. So you have this sign, but also this creates a cross, which is a sign that we're going straight to the church. So we know we're going the right way. These rocks, they've been here for over 1,000 years. And they're still standing a lot better than they would be with the newer rock walls they put up. So we got our toilet over here. So that's what I call poop with a view. You just go like this on the very edge. And if you're feeling daring enough, you can turn around and have your feet hang off. And we even have some molds, so your booty can be nice and soft when it sits on it.
So this right here is the village of Peloponnese.
The locals are very lucky as they get to enjoy this as their backdrop. And if they want to go on hikes, it's only a few minutes away from them. For us, it was about a 25-minute drive to get here, through a lot of curves, but very well worth it.
It's the perfect place to do some forest bathing and ground yourself in nature.
So we're gonna go to this church for the first time, and there's always a saying that when you go into a church for the first time, you make a wish as you're walking into the church, and it's supposed to come true.
Testament myself, I did that about 18 years ago, and my wish was for a little sibling, and a month later my mom told me she was pregnant. Grandma, how old are you?
85.
85. If she can do it, so can you. Get out there and be active, and most importantly, respect the environment. And we are here. So this was used as a fort during the war, and so that's why you see those little holes right here, because they could spy, or they could see if anyone was coming through, or they could put their guns through here and just get the person that was trying to get them. There's quite a few. There's quite a few on this. It was during the Turkish invasion. The Greeks that hid in the mountains, and they were the rebels of the time. They were here defending the land, and actually the Peloponnese was the first area that was taken back from the Turks by the Greeks. Let me make my wish as I'm getting in. This is where they used to store their water that they used to accumulate from rain. And here they would store the rest of their food. You can actually access the upstairs through here, which not a lot of people know. So let's go through here. The steps are very steep. It's very echoey in here. Echo, echo. Right. Whew. You can also do some cleaning if you're feeling like it. Oh, it's cool. And this would have been the easier access. And one more stair of steps from here to get to the outside.
Made it to the top after a pretty short hike, but a really exhausting one because of the elevation, and I'm feeling pretty dead, but ready to go back down. Now, may I say, let the descent be ever in our favor. Bye-bye.
So there's actually no one around to let people in or so on, so you have to make sure you close the door behind you and lock it in with this rope. They even actually have, if you want to buy candles to light them, of course gotta unlight them before you leave. But I really like this trustworthiness. There was literally a box with money inside the church, which, you know, you're supposed to pay something for, you know, you bought the candle, you contribute to the upkeep of this. I think that should be good. We'll see. All right, down we go. Now, let's go get some food ready. And now we are heading to the water holes.
This is what I call a luxury picnic.
We've got our 30 pounds of olives and we're ready.
Some sausage, French fries, tomatoes, facsimile. Yes. All right, that was a good picnic. What was your favorite part?
If I had more of an appetite, it would have been the sausage.
Yeah.
Which surprised me.
This was basically, it's called village sausage, although you can buy it at the grocery store or but in Greece we have a sausage that's called village sausage and it is really good. I think that was mine along with the olives. The combination of that, the olives, and
I like the tomatoes.
The tomatoes from our garden. And now we're taking a little bit of a walk.
I'm just getting all Outlander over here.
I could do this every day. I love being in nature like that.
So refreshing.
Oh yeah, that water though. Oh,
It's good for the nervous system.
oh yeah. The perfect end to an awesome hike. Today we're making pizza in our outdoor oven and it's going to be delicious. First step, start the fire.
It's a little bit hard to make the fire with this wind.
Always prepared with a hose, just in case it goes out of control. The amount of heat coming from that oven is intense. It actually got a little bit of our microphone. All right, next step, wait for the oven to get hot enough and start loading with goodies. We have made the oven warm enough. Now it's time to clean it out a little bit and
Flour.
flour. Okay. Oh, and you test it out to see if it is hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's very hot.
If the flour starts burning, that's how you can tell it's ready to put in the food. It might be a little too ready and our pizzas might burn, so fingers crossed that we eat pizzas today. One of my toppings is going to be arugula. We got a garden full of herbs and different stuff, so I'm gonna pick some arugula. Nice and fresh. Smells so good. It's very spicy too, but once you combine it with other ingredients, food, the flavor is amazing.
I haven't done this in a while, so takes a little bit of time, goal is you want the crust without a hole in the middle. You see? So it takes some stretching. Well, even sometimes with a good pizza, you have a hole in the middle, you know? But you don't want the toppings to fall out. I mean, the goal is a circle, but you know, we may not get it. But I have a feeling Maria's gonna want to perfect it and get the circle.
So, in order to see if it's gonna slide off, we gotta test it like, oh yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
it's looking good.
So if you see it like any pizza.
Next step, sauce.
So the trick is to do always a little less sauce than you think you're gonna need.
Successful mission, next pizza.
Is there food, buddy? Oh, wow. Let's see underneath.
Nice.
Very nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Can I put this in here?
And here we got the spanakopita. Good job, Yaya. Oh. Really good filo. Let's go to the pizza.
So we've got all the pizzas ready to be devoured. So now I'm doing one final step. I'm adding dried chili flakes and honey. This one was the first one out, so it's a bit cold, but it's really, really good.
And the sauce you made is really good as well. Thank you. My mom also made some cinnamon roll looking buns, pesto buns.
Twister.
Oh, twister bread. But to me it looks like that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Put some honey.
All that olive oil.
Is it good?
The pesto. And now my sister's gluten-free vegan cheese, but it has stuff. Really good. I like the texture. It feels weird, but I like it. Okay. I've already had a bite while we're cooking, but gone. I feel like I'm in Napoli, and the pizza stays like that. That's how you know it's good dough. It doesn't flop over. It has quite a bit fillings. Got some ham, some pepperoni, some pepper, mushrooms, caramelized onions, mozzarella, and lots of love because we made it. The crust is amazing. And Olivia's homemade sauce, very good. No. Yes. Tomorrow, pizza day again. I feel like going swimming. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right, up next, we're gonna show you one of the best spots to swim in southern Greece. Don't forget to give us those thumbs up. We really appreciate them. And if you want to subscribe, that would be amazing too. It would really help us.
And then dive into the next one.